I got the juice. Ha. Said I got the.
Hey, it's your girl Coco, and you're watching Still Got the Juice TV, and I'm here with Khantrast. Go ahead.
You feel me?
Period.
Top chink of the city. You
Yes,
feel me? Brooklyn's
alright.
chink. Feel me?
Big Brooklyn.
Right, shit.
Period. So you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah, basically. I grew up in Bay Ridge,
Right.
like around Fort Hamilton area. But then, like, I said middle of high school, I moved out to Sheepshead.
Okay, Sheepshead. That's awesome. That's near King's Plaza, right?
Yeah.
Type shit. Okay,
Near
okay,
King's
okay,
Plaza.
okay.
I'm like, what, like 10, maybe 20 minutes from Coney Island? I'm
Facts.
deep, though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm with the
I'm not even
Russians
gonna lie,
and
I'm from
shit.
Queens. That is deep. Like,
wait, but
thinking
where in
about that,
Queens,
I'm
though?
like, St. Albans. You probably don't even, yeah. It don't even matter.
That's how I know you
That's
deep, bro,
deep.
because I've never heard of that.
That's like near Long Island. That's
I know,
why,
like, Elmhurst, Queensbridge,
Mhm.
and, like, Long Island City.
See, and that's more near you. I'm like
Yeah.
40 minutes from that. So I'm deep.
You
because
basically Long
that's
Island.
basically the city. Yeah.
Basically
yeah,
Long
basically.
Island, I ain't gonna lie.
Type shit. It'd be like that. So landed in Brooklyn. I know you get hyped because that song is fire. So
That's my baby, bro.
yes, I give you your claps. Like that song was fire. How was it like working on that song? Like what was the influence behind that song?
Well, because a lot of people, when they saw that video, they thought it was my first time, like, actually landed in Brooklyn.
Type
But
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I pretty much grew up around here.
Right.
That song was just it's kind of like a symbol of, like, my parents coming out here.
Yeah,
Like, me popping out there, like, for the first time when I was a kid and shit.
Yeah.
So, that was the creative behind it. Like, just knowing my parents' story and how they came out here and shit from the boats.
It'd be like that because I have immigrant parents, so
That's what
I
I'm
know
saying,
how it
yeah.
feels. Like their culture, like it influences us so much. Like growing up, and just like it's like, were you born out here?
Yeah. I was born in Manhattan.
Yeah, but it's like even though you're born out here, you still like you feel me? Yeah,
Because it's like a big thing that's why I was like, fresh out the boat and I'm strapped. I'm with the villagers, like, because it's this weird thing where it's like you born in. You still New York, right? Like, you still from here.
Oh.
But, like, every time you come home, it's like you pretty much leave America.
Yeah.
If you really think about it. Because you're going back home, your parents is speaking to you. They don't speak English.
Yeah.
They speaking to you in their native language. So you got this, like, kind of divide where you, like...
It's like a best of both worlds.
Type shit,
in a way. Like, because I can't imagine just being, like, from America. Like, just, like, I love having the best of both worlds.
It's like a little extra... And
a little extra razzle dazzle.
it's kind of valid because anywhere you go, like, for me, if I speak Mandarin and I see any other, like, Chinaman in, like, LA or, like, Atlanta or whatever, as soon as we speak, it's like, oh, okay, we family pretty much, like, shit, we might as well be from the same village.
It's like a sorority. It's like, we locked in type shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
That's
And
it.
how was it working with Calvich,
Oh, light work, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He walked in, and I was like, yo, bro, you bodied your verse. He was like, yo, just let me know whatever you need me to do. It was probably, like, the easiest process I've had working with another artist.
Wow.
I feel like it's also one of those things where I feel like KR got, like, a mind for, like, okay, he knows what's gonna pop off type shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like when he hopped on the track, he knew what he had to do, right? And I feel like there was mad moments where I'm like, this is a viral clip. This is a viral clip. And I was just like, yo, bro, slide through. This is what we got planned for you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I fake be directing my videos.
Yeah,
if
that's fine.
Yeah,
not too many artists do that. So
I always go in with like a vision of how I want the shit to go.
Yeah.
So when I came inside, I told him exactly what I had in mind. He was like, bet, let's do it.
Okay.
You feel what I mean?
That's fire.
I don't work with some artists.
That video was fire. I didn't know that you like, because most rappers don't really, have, not that they don't have a say, but they don't really say much. Like they have the people do whatever and they just show up. So it's like,
see, I can't fuck with that shit though.
Yeah, and I feel like you could tell the difference in videos that artists do, have that creative side and that, way that they'll say something like, this is what I want. So the fact that you have that, like, I'll applaud you for that.
Gotta be invested.
That's why that video was, you feel me?
Hey man, we was lit inside there.
I could tell, like, you could tell, like, when it's authentic and when it's like already seen, like, You know, so
yeah, like after the camera's off, everybody's like, all right, they sitting back down like it's school or some shit.
You could tell it was like a vibe.
Type
like,
shit.
Yeah, I can tell you a vibe too. So that's why. Like, what influenced you to want to do music anyway?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I started rapping when I was in like middle school type shit, and I think it was because like my sisters, they would take me around. They was like heavy into hip hop, so they would put me onto this shit. And over time, like I would just rap to the songs, and then my sisters would be like, "Yo, I ain't go. Hold on, my fault." Yeah, my fault. My sister would be like, "Yo, you fit kind of nice. Like you really hitting this shit." And then back when I was in like middle school and shit, I was faking to like poetry and shit. Yeah. So I just like writing poems. I like spoken word and all that. And then that over time just transitioned into rapping. I know throughout high school I would do like, I do little like battle raps with the homies and shit.
You was winning?
I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of nice. Cause first of all, I ain't gonna lie, me being Asian, I already had all the chips against me. Right. They got all the Asian jokes lined up, talking about cats, doing homework. Yo, bitch, do my homework. I'm like, so I had to make sure I gotta come correct with it, bro. Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna let you hold me right now. Right. So I mean, I took some L's. I can't say
like that. Everybody takes L's. It's okay. Yeah.
But it's like, it's just a practice. You do it over and over again. And eventually you just get comfortable with like rapping, writing bars, being in the studio. So.
You get better. That's for everything. Like you just keep doing it in practice, putting in that effort, which we can tell that you're doing because you rising up. Like that's all it really takes. And Kai Sanat, like he reacted to your video on the radar. How was that? Like how did you feel knowing that he saw you?
I ain't gonna lie, I was there watching the stream when that happened because I think, shout out to Dez, by the way. BTV Dez, bro, because that entire video, I didn't see the full clip, so when I downloaded the VOD, I saw him being like, yo, this Asian dude, he from Brooklyn, he really from Brooklyn. And I was like, yo, shout out to Dez, bro, because son was putting me on crazy. And I mean, the whole time, like, I've been watching Kai for a minute now, so... That was definitely a very like, oh shit. And he from New York too, so I'm like, come on, so you gotta be tapped in with the New York Asians, bro.
That's fire. Shout out to Des, big Brooklyn. And from Brooklyn too. So
from Brooklyn.
You feel me? I feel like that's one thing about New York. Like we always show love to each other. Like, when you locked in with the right people, like you feel me? From the same borough too, it's like we look out for each other in a way,
You know what's funny too? Like when I go out I've been out to LA a couple times, and every time I go out there, I be hearing people say like, "Oh, New York don't really got like a really supportive community like that." Like they stay trying to jack that.
And
I'm like,
really
nah.
Dumb,
that's what I'm saying.
It's really dumb. It's reversed. But go ahead.
But nah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you out here and we can tell you from out here, like we gonna rock with you. You feel me?
That's so. It's the culture. Like,
it's the culture.
We just loyal. We had that loyalty. But last but not least, why do you still have the juice?
Cause I'm me. I'm Big Con. You feel me? Ain't nobody work harder than me. Ain't nobody rap better than me.
Period.
Ain't nobody look better than me. I'm saying, like, you mix the work with the talent, you gotta start, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. I like that. All right. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Do you want to shout out anything that's coming up? Anything before we leave?
I got a lot of shit in the vault right now that I want to just keep tucked. You feel me? So I'm not gonna put anything out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just keep it tucked.
Keep it tucked for the right time.
Just know it's some crazy shit. Like this year, I'm fully going like 100% in. So everything that I got planned, I'm like trying to shock the world type
right.
shit. Yeah.
As you should, and you will. I believe in you. All right, thank you for coming, and we can't wait to see what you have coming up and everything. So thank you. And we out of here.